It was Saturday morning. Ashley jumped out of bed super fast. Today was zoo day. She grabbed Bruno from the shelf and tucked him into her backpack. Just his little head poked out so he could see everything. Ready, Bruno? Bruno said nothing, but he looked very ready. "Let's go," said Ashley with the biggest smile. When they arrived at the zoo, Ashley could not believe her eyes. It was so big and so colorful. There were giant pictures of animals everywhere. Ashley grabbed Dad's hand and pulled him forward. "Come on, Dad. Come on, Mom. We are going to miss everything." Dad laughed. "Ashley, the animals are not going anywhere." But Ashley was already through the gates. Inside the zoo, Ashley looked left, then right, then left again. There were animals everywhere, and she did not know where to start. She looked at Bruno. "Bruno," she said very seriously, "we are going to need a plan."
Then Dad pointed ahead. "Look, Ashley, the elephants." Ashley looked up and her eyes went huge. Right in front of her was the biggest animal she had ever seen in her whole life. It had giant floppy ears and a long trunk and big, kind eyes. Ashley grabbed Dad's hand tightly. "Dad," she whispered, "it is so big." The elephant walked slowly up to the fence. Then it curled up its trunk and sprayed water everywhere. Ashley screamed and laughed at the same time. She was completely wet. So was Bruno. Ashley looked at Bruno. Bruno was dripping and did not look happy at all. "Sorry, Bruno," said Ashley, trying not to laugh. "Nobody told us about that." Next stop, the penguins. Ashley pressed her face against the cold glass and watched them waddle around their blue pool. They walked with their little wings out and their chests puffed up like they owned the whole zoo. Ashley giggled. "Bruno," she whispered, "they walk just like you." Bruno said nothing. He did not find this funny at all. Then came the monkeys. They were jumping and swinging and making noise everywhere. Then one very cheeky monkey spotted Bruno. It swung right up to the fence and reached out a tiny hand toward him. Ashley gasped and pulled Bruno away as fast as she could. "That monkey was trying to steal my bear," she told Dad. "I am sure he was just saying hello," said Dad. "He was not saying hello," said Ashley firmly. She held Bruno very tight after that, just to be safe. After the monkeys, they walked toward the bird enclosure. The path was bright and green and really pretty. Colorful flowers on both sides, tall shady trees above. Ashley was skipping along happily. Then she stopped. Right there on the ground was a plastic bottle, just lying there. A small, colorful bird hopped up to it, tilted its little head, and started pecking at it. Ashley's smile disappeared. "Bruno," she said quietly, "that bird thinks it is food." Ashley picked up the bottle straight away and put it in the bin. But then she looked around. There was more litter. A crisp packet near the deer, a plastic cup near the flamingos, a straw near the penguins. Ashley looked at the whole zoo slowly. It was so beautiful, but it was not clean, and that did not feel right at all. Ashley went to Dad. "Dad, why is there rubbish near the animals? They could get hurt." Dad crouched down and spoke gently. "Some people drop things without thinking, but litter is really dangerous for animals. Birds can swallow plastic. Animals can get badly hurt." Ashley looked at the flamingos. They were so tall and so beautiful. And right next to them was a plastic cup on the ground. Ashley looked at Bruno. She had made up her mind. Ashley spotted a zookeeper nearby. He was tall with a green uniform and a badge that said Sam. Ashley walked straight up to him. "Excuse me, my name is Ashley. There is litter near the animals. A bird was pecking at a plastic bottle. Can we please help clean it up? Sam looked at Ashley, then at Bruno. Then he smiled a big, warm smile. I would love your help, Ashley. Sam gave Ashley and her family bright yellow gloves and litter bags. Ashley put on her gloves, picked up her bag, then turned to Bruno very seriously. Operation Clean Zoo starts now, Bruno. Bruno stared ahead. He was absolutely ready. And so they began. Dad cleaned near the elephants, Mom worked near the giraffes. Ashley took care of the bird and flamingo area all by herself. She picked up every bottle and wrapper and cup she could find. And Bruno? Bruno watched from the backpack the whole time, very seriously. He was an excellent supervisor.
Ashley was busy picking up litter when she felt a tap on her shoulder. She turned around. A little boy was standing there. "Hi," he said shyly. "What are you doing?" "I am cleaning up," said Ashley. "The rubbish can hurt the animals." The little boy looked at the animals, then back at Ashley. "Can I help?" Ashley gave him a big smile and a spare glove. "Of course you can." And just like that, Leo joined the team. Leo told his mom, and she joined in right away. A man nearby saw what was happening and started helping too. Then his children joined. Then another family. Then 2 older children. Before long, there were 10 people all working together, picking up litter across the whole zoo. All smiling, all helping. It had started with just one girl and one plastic bottle. And now, look. 30 minutes later, the zoo looked completely different. The paths were clean. The flamingo stood tall and peaceful. The colorful bird hopped happily on clean green grass. Even the penguins seemed a little happier. Ashley stood and looked at everything slowly. She felt something really warm and really good inside her chest. Zookeeper Sam gathered all the children near the fountain. He gave every child who helped a bright yellow certificate. It said Junior Wildlife Hero at the top, with a little paw print. Ashley read hers twice. She looked at Leo holding his certificate with the proudest face. She looked at Bruno. "We did it, Bruno," she whispered. Bruno said nothing, but he looked like the proudest little bear in the whole world. That evening, Ashley sat at her desk, with Bruno propped against the lamp. Her Junior Wildlife Hero certificate was pinned on the wall. She opened her sunflower notebook and wrote slowly, then held it up to show Bruno. It said, "Today I learned that one small action can make a big difference.